Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here. We want to welcome you all to our groundbreaking ceremonies for Fire Station number 32. I'm Mayor Don Adolph, Mayor of the City of La Quinta, and this is a proud day for all of us who've worked so strong to bring a brand new fire station to our community. And as much as we appreciate the old fire station, it's good to have the new. And as they say in the Marine Corps, you survey it, you get rid of the old and bring in the new. And that. So with that, I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce our council members that are here with us today. Our Mayor Pro Tem, Terry Henderson. Council Member Christy Franklin. And I'll get this right this time. And our newest council member, Linda Evans. And we also have some of our county fire people with us today. Our Deputy Chief, Ignacio Otero. Annette, nice to have you with us, Chief. Annette, our Division Chief, Dorian Cooley. Dorian. And our Battalion Chief, Pete Blakemore. Pete, thank you. I'm sorry I don't know the other two gentlemen, but they're representing the fire department. So raise your hand. Thank you. The city is very pleased to have had over the past years our relationship and our contract with the fire department, Riverside County, and that they've done a wonderful job for us. I remember a few years ago when we were trying to bring in people to be able to handle the paramedics aspect of the thing, and we ran it through our citizens, and it was turned down twice, and we desperately needed, because the various calls that the fire department used to get and probably still do is vast majority of for paramedics and that. So the city took it upon themselves, and we now have paramedics in every one of our stations 24/7, and that is something that is desperately needed in a community. And that, so we are happy to be supportive of that, and took the bit by our teeth and went ahead with the program. This new station that was built uniquely. It's something that we have never done before. We know the economy and how bad it is in the community, and we wanted desperately to be able to provide work for our contractors and our people here in the community. So we broke up the contractual agreement into, I believe it was about 13 different parts. And each part was bid separately, and it gave the opportunity to the various contractors, local contractors, to bid on it and be competitive. The biggest problem is if we gave it in one a lump sum, it could go to somebody in Phoenix or Los Angeles or San Diego and that, and whether they use subcontractors or not, we don't know. But this way, by breaking it up the way we did, gave our local contractors and our local citizens the opportunity to make money here in the community. And as it turned out, of the $5 million in contracts, $3.3 million went to firms in the Coachella Valley, which kept our people and kept the money here in the valley. So we're very happy to do this, and maybe as we move forward, we can do this again, especially the way the economy is in that. Of the 12 contracts awarded, 8 have been awarded to contractors in the local Coachella Valley. And they are, and I'd like to read their names, Davis Reed Construction, Kincaid Construction, Desert Concepts, and Dell's Flooring and that. And thank you for bidding and being able to take these contracts. The project would not have been possible without the help of and the work that our city staff put together. And I'd like to acknowledge these people that did so much to help the council put this program together. And that is our city manager, Tom Genovese, and that, Tom, there you are, okay. Tom Hartung, our Director of Building and Safety, Tom. And then the architect, Wayne Holton of Domini and Associates. Is he here? Yes. Thank you. And then our civil engineer, Bruce Kessler, MSA. Bruce, thank you. And Project Manager Jesse Frescas of GKK. Jesse. We're going to end this now, and I would ask that the city council members, but first, before I do that, I'd like to invite our Mayor Pro Tem, Terry Henderson, up here to say a few words. I'm sorry we don't have a bench for you to stand on.
I don't need it today. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for being here today. It's fun to let Dawn do all the facts and figures and then get up here and share some of the emotional part. Fire stations very often become the heart and soul of a community, and this one certainly has. I meant to check the length of time, but I know it was well over close to 50 years.
Okay.
That's older than, or that's, I'm older than that, so I should be able to remember it. But it certainly has been the heart and soul of La Quinta, particularly in the early days when La Quinta was just the Cove area. So we are, those of us that live in the Cove, we are looking for this heart transplant, if you will, and this will become the heart and soul of the Cove area, and we welcome this day. Thank you all. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Terry. And I neglected to introduce a representative from one of our legislators in Sacramento. And would you like to come up and I think you have a proclamation or something, like to present that? I'll let you do the introduction.
Good morning, I'm Cheryl Biska. I'm with Assemblyman Brian Niscandy, and I have a certificate for the City of La Quinta, and it reads, on behalf of the California State Assembly, it is my pleasure to honor the groundbreaking of La Quinta Fire Station number 32. This facility will be helpful in providing efficient public safety in our community. I am confident you will enjoy every success in this endeavor. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Did we get it?
I liked it.
One more time. One more time. For the desert sun. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!